So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today officially marks the 1 month of me being in Germany. And I think I'm in a much better place to tell you about everything that's crucial to be done in the first week. So I'm going to take you along my first week of being here and the kind of procedures I got done in the initial start, which made my life so much more easier later. And I'm going to be telling you the 6 main steps that are required to be done as soon as you reach here. So step 1. This step requires you to do it from your home country, that is finding an accommodation. Things are super difficult to get because the spots fill out fast, so if you're early you might get it, and if you're not then you might not. Two of the sources that I think I would recommend is Vegas and Facebook groups. I think Emo Scout is also another app, but I personally did not have it in my region. But the way that I went about it is that I looked on Vega, I got a contact who gave me the link to join a Facebook group for my region, which helped me look at other housing options, so Facebook is something that's very known over here and popular for housing. So I would definitely recommend that because that's how I got my apartment. Two things you should keep in mind is warm rent and cold rent. And what you're looking at. Warm rent is basically the whole rent together, and cold rent is without the electrical water supplies. So keep that in mind when you're getting an apartment. Second step is to get your city registration as soon as you come over here. What I would recommend is booking an appointment before itself. The way that I did it is in my college application, there were the steps that you should do before arriving, in which there was a link which you can click and get an appointment for your city registration. But if you haven't received it, then I would recommend just going online and checking Anmeldung with whatever place you are at. Suppose Anmeldung Berlin, and book an appointment prior, because walk-in appointments are great. You can also get in as soon as you enter. You can just take your Anmeldung, but most of the times you cannot predict it. You don't know if there's a holiday or whatever, and it's just best to book it from your home country. So for your city Anmeldung process, the two things that you require is the Wohnungsgeberbestätigung, which is basically your contract, which you will get preferably before you arrive here, or you might just sign it when you are over here. But for me, I had already signed my contract when I was back in India, and here I just got the physical copy. That's the number one document that you will require. There is the passport, and then there's the copy of the city registration appointment details. Apart from that, they will give you an email. So third step is to get a SIM card. Now, pro tip, from your visa appointment office itself, you do get a SIM card which is of Libara. So if you carry this one, you can just activate it over here. You just need to link it to a bank account which will debit, and you can take the first 30 days free. But I personally did not do it because then you get stuck with that, and I wanted like a proper Deutsche SIM card. So I just took my Indian number and converted into international roaming for a week, and tried to figure out my SIM card after I did my city registration. So this was the day after I just got my SIM card from O2, and you should look at their offers and which one suits you best according to the data pack you want. And this you can also do after you get a bank account sorted with, but if you do it before, then you cannot link your bank ID with your SIM card, so you'll have to constantly go and get it recharged every time. The fourth step is to get your bank account. One pro tip, always get an appointment for your bank account appointment, because they don't take in walk-ins. They will always ask you for an appointment. So book the appointment like the day of your city registration is what I did. And then I got an appointment for the end of the week, that was on Friday. Then you can just you can decide which one works for you. There's Deutsche Bank, there's Sparkasse. I went for Deutsche Bank because it had an offer for students where it's completely free of cost. Personally it worked for me, but I still have issues with it because I haven't gotten all my posts which require me to activate it. So If you guys find a better option, that's great. I've heard of my friends using N24 and Revolut, which are online based banking apps, which you can just which there is no physical documentation required. You just have to do it online. So for the appointment, I just had to enter with my passport, immatriculation ID, and that's it. So fifth step is to activate your health insurance. So this is one of the steps that you're supposed to do prior to coming here, that is get your blocked account and your insurance. So I2Expatrio and TK just comes hand in hand with it. And if you do use TK, you basically have to activate it in your app. You have a notification and they send you a PDF with a scanner. That scanned document, you have to go to the post office and show it to them, and they just do everything. Just have to make a signature, and that is the way that you activate your insurance. And after that, the next step that comes is in the following week you get a document which has a ID which you have to use for logging into the app. And on the app you have to put your passport size photo, from which you get an e-health card, which just arrived for me like 2 days ago. So it takes about a month for this whole procedure to get done. But that's the way you activate it, and you have to link one of your bank IBAN to your health insurance, which it will keep on cutting 144 euros every month. So that's the process. So the sixth step that you have to do is basically in relation to your university. It is to get your student card, and also if you've not done this prior, activate your Deutschland ticket, which is basically the ticket which can help you to go anywhere throughout Germany for free. For us, we had to use an app called MoveMix. So basically, you just have to log in with your student IDs and it gives you the Deutschland ticket. And apart from that, for getting your student ID, which is very crucial if you want to get student discounts all over Germany for any of the tourist things, is to go to your international office and just give them your immatriculation number, which they will provide you with a student card, which you can use in the Mensa or the canteen, cafeteria, where you can get student discounted prices for anything that you eat. So that's the sixth step, which is also very crucial because it's how you're going to be moving around in appointment for my residence permit. This is the step that people usually do when they are nearing the end of their study period. But so because I do not want to be carrying my passport everywhere, because whenever you travel in the public transport, they ask you for your Ausweis. At least it's the case for the region I live in, where they always ask you to give your passport or some sort of identification with relation to your Deutschland ticket. So I was carrying with me always my passport, and I feel like that's very risky. And I don't want to lose it. So I applied for my residence permit in the first week itself and got an appointment on the 14th. That's basically after 2 weeks of me arriving, not even 10 days after me arriving here. Basically you have to get another appointment for getting the residence card. But as soon as you receive your residence card, you do not have to carry your passport. And this is also for you to extend the time that you're going to be living here. So say you want to live here for 2 years, then you write in your residence permit the amount of years that you want to live. So that is another crucial step, and it's an extra step, that is step 7, to get your residence permit in your first week itself if you want everything to just run smoothly. So that's it for this video. I hope it was super informational about how and what you have to do in your first week of arriving here, because things move really fast and you won't realize when a month has passed by. So it's crucial to do your city unmelding the first thing that you reach here, because everything is interconnected to everything else. Another thing is you get a lot of post documents. I have a bunch which you get from your health insurance, which you get from your bank. Keep all these documents very safe. Another thing is that you have to pay the radio tax after you register for your also register for your electricity for your apartment, but this again depends on the kind of accommodation you're looking for. But the radio tax also is mandatory, but one person of the whole apartment can do it. So these are other crucial steps that you need to remember. So I hope that this video has been informational and you guys have understood the whole process. And if you have any other queries, just make sure to just drop them below. I'll try to answer as many as possible. And I hope whoever is coming here has a good time, because I have been personally enjoying my time over here. It's been a month and I have traveled a lot. The perks of being in Germany is that you can travel without paying as a student. So make use of every second is what I would say. And see you guys in the next one.